What would you like your why to be?
Dude, I want to see people tap into everything that is available to them.
What do you mean?
In the form of, let me say it this way. Like, I think of all the people listening to the podcast or any of, the content that either of us have ever put out. Most people don't even believe in themselves. You know what I mean? Or they don't know the right path. So it's like if you're on social media, the only like ads you're seeing is like Andrew Tate, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, hustle, 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 like build, build, build. And they're like, dude, I don't even know why I'm on this planet. You know what I mean? So it's like presenting that hope, like helping people, come to encounter the Lord first. And then two, encountering the Lord isn't enough. It's like walking in their purpose, discovering what that is, and then having someone encourage them into it. So,
do you care if that person's you, or do you just want that for people?
I think I used to care if it was me. Now I just want it for people. And I realize like it's a much bigger mission than just one person could do on their own.
Do you think it's going to happen within the industry you're in right now?
That's a question I've been asking. I think the industry I'm in definitely needs it, but I feel like there's an opportunity for like a mass market type solution. Yeah. And that's kind of where I was answering back to like the income thing is like, I view this industry as like a vehicle for more of like a mass market solution.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For conversations like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, because I think the core conversations don't get had because people don't see the value in them. Almost, they don't see the merit in like talking about, like they'd rather watch content regarding like the next technique on how to get more views on your socials or whatever, or the next ad strategy. And this applies generally, like, there's nothing, I think people say we're in unprecedented times, and in some cases, yeah, but like, nah, it's just human nature to look for shortcuts, dude. You know what I mean? Like, we've always been this way. Like, there's always been charlatans and people with like low quality answers to big, challenging problems and selling you something that doesn't exist and whatever. And I don't think, like, if you look at like there's just been this effect in general across the world where I think post social media, just quality of stuff has gone down. You know what I mean? Like, just generally, because we have A, less of an attention span, B, we're all dopamined up, and then C, like, it doesn't promote actual conversations. Like, we're filling our head with like pre-built, pre-packaged short form, just swipe, 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 and then it's like a little bit of music and some text that kind of like speaks to you based on what the algorithm thinks, and it's like you're staring into the void, and it's a void built off of the echoes of the worst parts of humans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're just staring at it all day.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like, then people build a form, because they do that for years on end, then they build a form of debt that of not achieving what they want in life and not knowing why they're here, that they then try to pay off with short-term solutions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's cyclical.
Yeah. Dude,
I don't know.
and short-term solutions never work.
They don't, dude.
Yeah.
They don't. They're so easy to sell, though. That's the problem. Is it's like, I know we could make more money as a company if I said, here's my, like, my Instagram system, my 3-step, but like, I don't know, dude. I try to walk that line between being like, look, I've devoted my life to like figuring out what the core is. Like, I made a reel about this. It's like, don't just buy somebody's surface level offer, like, solution. Like, go buy the thing, but then like try and observe the philosophy of the person who's teaching it so that you can then come up with strategies equally as effective. Because like it was probably their worldview or philosophy or the way they make decisions that led them to that strategy. And so it's more like learning from their thinking patterns that then leads to better decisions for yourself.
Yeah, dude, and something, sorry to interrupt, something I've noticed about you is that you never settle for like the surface level solution. You always go to the root of why the solution worked. And that's where people fail. They buy the program for the marketing strategy, but they miss the reason the marketing worked was because of how you thought.
Yeah. Like I'm too humble about this, dude, but like literally every traffic channel we've tried, we've turned $1 into 7 minimum. Like every single one. And it's just a matter of figuring out like what's the best traffic channel.
You could literally go buy signs on the side of an interstate.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But just know your cost per lead and then build the sales team around it. Like, it doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are so limited in their thinking. Traffic channels are a dime a dozen, dude. But that's the thing is most people in this industry, they perceive that to be their biggest challenge. And I mean, it is if you don't understand how simple it is to solve. You know what I mean? So then they buy solutions to that, which fair play. You know what I mean? And in one way, like we do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like I say, oh, here's how to like get a big boost of views with like, whatever method we teach it, like boosting short form or the group model or whatever. Like, you can book 1 million calls, and we have people that just go crazy their first 30 days because like they have everything ready and they perceive traffic to be a complex problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've got the offer, they've already closed a few deals, but then like they just like they don't understand that like it's just you could just pull a lever and get as much attention as you want, kind of whenever you want. There's a million ways to do it. Like social media's made it really easy. But yeah, like I think the reason why I'm not like 2-3 million followers on Instagram and a big guys, like I'm trying to build a company around it, and I'm not just trying to get like famous. If you enjoyed this clip and you want to mentor directly underneath me and learn all the strategies that we've implemented to our students' businesses to help over 100 people reach 6 figures a year, 100 to $999,000 a year, and over, I think it's 15 students as of January 2023 to $1 million a year or more, then I want you to go ahead and schedule your completely free consultation with us. There's no pressure to make a decision. We're not going to force your hand. We're just trying to figure out what it is that you need in order to take that next step to either start your online consulting or coaching business in any niche, any industry, or take your existing consulting or coaching business and really scale it to that next level in order to really sustain a business, put a lot of money in the bank very quickly, and serve a lot of people. Okay, so you can use the pinned comment on this video, or if you're listening on our podcast, go to treycockrum.com/schedule-page, and you can check out that page. It's just a simple schedule page. If you fill out a form and we want to know a bit about you, a bit about where you're coming from and what's motivating you to even speak with us so that we can make sure we give you the best options. And if we notice that you're honestly not in the best place to get started, whether that's financially or time constraints or otherwise, we'll make some other suggestions to you, okay? Our reputation is everything to us, so we're only going to really make offers to people we know for a fact that we can help. And even if we don't make you an offer, it will still be some of the best 45 to 60 minutes you've spent on your business this year, because you're going to get a custom strategy and be told exactly what you should do next. Okay, so book your free consultation using the link in the description or in the pinned comment, or if you're listening on a podcast, treycockrum.com/schedule-page. See you there.